It's gonna be fun for you to edit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sword Art Online Hard Mode Episode 2. Sorry we ended up starting an hour late again, and I did not expect it to be an hour of waiting. If I had known this was going to be the occurrence, I wouldn't have started till 7, which we are all planning on switching our starting time to 7 o'clock anyways, so there's that. And after mentioning our new start time is going to be at 7 p.m., there's also an update I would like to share with you guys. We lost one of our players because he's going to be joining the military soon and will be shipped out almost immediately once he's accepted. So he's sorry for hopping in for only one session and then having to dip, but, life is life. We can't blame him for it. Glad he said something after session 1, which take that as a good sign that if one session happens and a player has to go, at least they set it out to the first session, because that gives time for you to plan around it, and also there's a big enough opening where you can make room for why they disappeared. Now, I am going to be joining my players in their voice chat right now to officially start the game. I hope you guys enjoy what you see. And let's get into Sword Art Online Hard Mode.
There
Alright, I did my introductions. You boys ready to go?
I'm watching your stream, nerd.
I know you're watching my stream still. Are you ready to go? I'm asking everybody.
Yeah, ready.
Let's go.
Alright. As we last left off, you were all attacked by random badgers. If I remember correctly.
Fuck them badgers.
Yeah, there we are. There's the screen.
Dead badgers.
Oh, hold on, I get to do this.
Well, you said-
Yes. Moving
Oh, yeah.
my character for myself.
Yes.
That is computer this time and not,
Seth Wells, or the player known as Happy Butter, on his own Twitch stream, which I'll do a quick shout out to him and a shout out to Shield real quick.
Well, don't shout out to me. I haven't streamed in so long. It'd be wasted.
You're a fucking kid.
Well, I'm wasting a shout out because it's already done.
Then give a shout out to my son instead. That way it's not wasted.
Shield, I love the fact that your character portrait is just a black screen.
Oh, and on your side it's just a black screen.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Wait, if it's a black screen, you need to refresh.
Yeah.
Shit. Refresh it.
Well, no. I mean the person who's playing the game and like you're watching their stream and it's black. They need to refresh, not you.
Well, I did it
Well, I'm
anyway,
doing
and it
that.
seemed to fix the issue.
All right, so on to the game. You guys just finished killing those badgers, and you gave all of your pelts to Yuto except one. Jinsei kept his own. Why did I click that? I don't need to click that. I'm on the wrong screen for that anyways. All right. Now, what shall you guys do after combat has finished and the pelts have been exchanged?
Well, we were heading up the path towards the mountain, weren't we?
I do believe we were.
There
we
was-
were going towards the secret. Was it the secret quest?
Yeah, one of the
Was that not in the mountains?
one of the secret quests in the mountains on the first floor, but it was taking the path that's longer but safer, or taking the shortcut with higher chance of being attacked. And everyone was out. It was outvoted, a majority vote. That's what it was. Majority vote to do the shortcut.
Yeah, gotta save time as much as we can. Never know when we're going to.
If I remember correctly, it was actually a majority vote to do the longer path, but you thought we would have the shortcut, so I just didn't argue.
No, it was 3 to 5 because we had 5 people at that time, or 3 to 6.
I'm pretty sure I was the only one
No?
that said, "Hey, we should do the shortcut."
3?
No, hold on.
3 to 6?
No, hold on.
An amazing amount of players.
Sorry, no, I messed up math there. Hold on. Seth said it. Veronica voted for it. The player we had before he disappeared voted for it. Yuto suggested the path. So that was 3-1. And then...
I said we should take the longer path.
So it was a tie. But Seth was going to go and try the shortcut anyways, and then the Badgers attacked. So that's what happened. If not, editor in post can tell me what truly happened.
Fine, I'll edit the freaking video.
Well, I mean, you said you would, but also you can.
I'm being sarcastic.
I know, but also you would be the one to tell us by session 3 or 4 what really happened.
Yeah, I just got it. It wouldn't lie.
Go ahead and debate what to do now, because Nilla, you now know that barely walking off the path, you are attacked by badgers.
Why did we walk off the path?
Seth did, caused aggro, you all just went to fight them.
Man, can't believe Seth has smooth-brained the encounter again.
I have caused problems once more. This is nothing new to you people.
Once more, as if he ever stopped.
Well, since we're already going this away, you guys want to continue, or?
do you
We
even
need
know where it
to get
leads?
again.
I mean, we got Yuto. Yuto knows where it goes, I think.
Yuto is just staring at you. Because he's helped you do this quest before.
Seth looks over to Yuto. Look, man, you and I both know I have barely a brain cell to my name. I don't remember what I ate yesterday.
And yet you already knew where the shortcut was?
Right, so we're going this way.
I guess some things don't change.
They never do. They never do.
Yeah, he remembers video game logic, but not real logic.
Imagine that.
Talk about two sides of the same brain.
But
Right?
I guess let's put this back up to a vote before he just keeps wandering off, because I won't save him the next time.
You didn't save me this time.
Waves hands to the entire party.
Man.
Yeah, look, the party saved me, Yuto. The party saved me.
I was the first to draw their attention after they sprang up.
So, are we gonna keep going the shortcut, or are we gonna be following the path?
Oh,
The path.
whichever way gets us to the mountain.
No,
Faster. Whichever way gets us to the mountain faster. I know we're in VR, and I'm connected basically my brain to this whole thing, but somehow I still took a breath.
All right, so that's 1 for shortcut. Veronica, you were saying
I was saying continue on the path.
follow the road.
I vote. You know what? Yuto, Nilla, wherever you guys are going, I'll follow.
Yeah, that's about how it goes.
Since I don't have a vote yet, I'll just automatically say shortcut. Seth already says shortcut, so which looks like it's shortcut. Oh boy. Alright, let's cut to those mountains through the woods and the plains.
To grandmother. To grandmother's house we go. Well, this duel's a wipe.
He started it and then stopped himself and sounded so disappointed.
It's because he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In the background, it sounds like.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm paying
We're
attention.
back trying to stop playing the current game that we're supposed to be playing right now.
And usually,
Hey, I'm paying attention.
and I
I'm
was,
paying attention, and I'm being interactive, okay?
I know, but I'm just saying, Racky's usually the one that makes that offense, and he's not currently.
Yeah, I know. Good job,
I'm not
Rasmus.
playing another game. I'm starting a Discord.
Anyways,
To be fair, I'm also playing another game.
God,
We're
fucking
all
damn it!
multitasking.
Why does it spread like cancer?
alright.
Oh,
Listen, I'm gonna get shit done in Halo Infinite. I've had this game for like since it came
what
out.
fucking mood though.
All right,
Look,
so
I'll put it down. I'll put it down after this duel, okay?
All right, let's keep it going.
I'm gonna be rolling a d4 for which map we land on.
Oh boy, 4Ds. Let's go.
One more, and it would have been.
Sorry, Veronica doesn't have a real one.
Ah!
Let's go. Actually, no, that'd be 3 then because nor does Nilla. 3Ds nuts.
All right. I would like you guys to set your tokens at the base of the path as I rolled a 3, which is quite literally the base of the mountain.
Nice.
It seems we went a pretty long ways.
I am trying.
Yeah, we got to a base.
But the game, but the website is saying no. Uno momento. I'm just reloading the sheet and seeing if that helps. It did not. I can't help.
What do you need access to?
No, I can't pull my token down.
Oh, you need to first go to the journal.
No, he knows how to do it. He's played Roll20 for years with me.
Yeah,
It
it
just
just
is-
wasn't letting me.
It just wasn't letting him.
My
There-
sheet was being
Oh,
mean to me.
There you
I
go.
felt the
Your
need to
token's
remind
down.
him since he does still say-
Thank you, Mango.
Well,
I
it's a
felt-
good.
I felt the need to remind him.
Let me
because
get to my character.
he's sleepy.
Gotcha.
like one
Fair
now.
enough.
Limpy.
Sleep.
Oh, I should probably ask. We already explained about beta, right?
Yes.
I explained it while I was not in the call to them.
Okay.
Wait, what's happening with Beta? Is he just not joining us today?
No.
I thought I told.
Um,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. You went to sleep.
Yeah, I passed frack out.
I don't remember anything.
To summarize it, as I summarize it for the stream, I'll give you more details afterwards. He's leaving the game because he is going to be joining the military, and once he joins, he'll be like shipped out immediately. So he couldn't stay for long, anyways.
Ah, okay.
But for additional details, it'll be after stream. But all right.
Going towards the thing. I'm doing what I did last time and it's not moving. My computer's just fucking up.
God, I kinda
There, I
think
try.
I know.
No! I put it on the GM layer. Nope.
Oh yeah, let's go.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry, folks. We're undergoing some technical difficulties from the DM.
All right. As you guys come up, and you walk up the path, Seth, you notice there is a goat beside you. I would like everyone to make a perception check.
There's a
Wrong
goat.
game, alright.
Yes, but I want people to make perception checks first before we continue.
Okay.
Alright, perception check.
okay.
Why is she here? She's in the wrong game.
How'd I do?
Why is who here?
Hey, I got 20.
Oh,
That's not bad for
You know
me.
what, goat?
Also, Yuto, you're not on the map.
Oh, fuck! Thank you!
Yuto, speak to us from the ether, Yuto.
But yeah, no, Mike, you know what goat I'm talking about when I say she.
Damn.
Okay.
Nice nat 20.
One game.
Yo, Veronica with the nat 20 of the session today.
Damn.
Veronica, what do your info broker eyes see?
I see us getting our asses kicked.
All right. Anyways,
Oh!
roll perception. Hey, another 20. We got 3 high
That's
rolls
pretty
today.
And this is the highest we'll ever see in today's game.
Yep. All right.
Whoa, don't speak that into existence, my guy. I already have
Uh,
enough trouble as it is.
I will say, like, obviously the one goat beside Seth is the one you all automatically see because you're walking past it. But now that you do perception checks, you see all of these goats.
Goat. Oh yeah, let's
Oh shit.
let's go.
Perfect. Can I swing at this one?
Well,
Jesus.
before you do, I was actually gonna say, as you guys are walking by and like all the goats are eating the grasses and like the fungus growing on the rocks and basically everything in between, including some twigs. as you guys are walking by, the goat that actually is beside Seth Wells, before you guys fully go, actually decides to catch one of the pockets of his leather pants and is like starting to chew into the leather.
Hey, fuck off! That's my
Don't
button.
anger the goats.
Monkey on the car.
Oh, it's cute.
Fuck off.
Is he still gonna keep chewing after I said that?
Hold on. Yeah, he's still chewing. He's having difficulty trying to, chew it open.
Good. Fuck off.
Man.
So he doesn't stop. I'm going to hit him really hard with my greatsword.
You're giving him one more moment to fuck off?
You know what? No. Fuck that.
Okay.
Bad goat. For that, you forfeit your life.
Also, I will say, I realized, even if I am as on the separate screen, joined as player, people can still see my GM rolls, so I'm going to be rolling those with physical dice from now on.
Oh, evil.
No, Mike, come back. We would never cheat.
But, Well, no, like, if I'm joined as player and displaying that on stream, they don't see the things on GM token layer. I just don't want them seeing the GM rolls.
Ah, okay.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
But, alright, you decide to swing at this goat, correct?
Yeah, that one. That
Uh,
one right
Alright.
there.
Percy the goat, dude. Let's do it.
Now, how are you swinging at the goat?
I guess I'm gonna bring my sword down in like a stabbing motion straight down. Because if I get my greatsword has 5 feet to reach.
It's,
No, that would be a normal swing.
well, yeah, but since it's like right there chewing on your leg, it's up closer. So, are you stabbing down where it's parallel with the goat, or at like a width stab down where it decapitates?
Width stab down where it decapitates.
You kill the goat.
All right.
But as you stab down and decapitate it, you do hear just the which now I am going to roll for the goat's perceptions for these 3 up here.
Please be stupid. Please be stupid. Please be stupid. Please be stupid.
One was a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Well, that goat knows.
2 were 14s. 1 was a 10. Let's see what their modifiers are. +0. So I said 4, only 3. So that last 10 doesn't count. So yeah, all these goats hear it, look over and saw you killed one of it, and the 2 back here will begin bleeding. Not bleeding, but bleating.
I was about to make the joke. God damn
Yeah.
you were faster than me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they're making the bat noises and all that, or whatever. Or no, it wouldn't be that. It's more of the because they're the screaming goats. Roll initiative.
Roll an initiative.
Oh, Seth did it
Thanks,
again.
Seth. Oops, did I accidentally award?
Hey, there we
Oh.
go.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, all right.
I
okay.
fuck hell, guys. Why are you doing it now? Anyways, I will roll the monsters. I will roll the monsters' initiatives on roll 20.
Hang on. I forgot. I didn't have my character set.
Slow. God damn it! You guys in your 20s.
This is not the best time to be.
Why did 3 of you not 20? Why is Jitsu the only slow one?
Don't know.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense either.
Bro, he was looking brutally off to the side, like a Final Fantasy character.
How did we get here, Kronk? You got me. All
Couldn't
accounts,
be
don't
examining the
understand.
All
battlefield.
accounts doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know, man.
Oh god, even Yuto's slow!
I'm faster than you, though.
What? For once, we're faster than Yuto. Holy shit.
For once, you guys react faster than Yuto. You just like...
High fives, Nilla.
I will say, Yuto and Jinsei were just outright just disturbed by the in the background. They're like, what the fuck? Goats make that noise? Seth, it's your go. I will say this goat up here on this ledge is 15 feet up. And he's mute.
Sorry, I had a visitor.
Seth!
Sorry, I had a visitor. Anyway, okay, so I've killed one goat, so I don't have to worry about that one.
Yeah. The
Um,
one up here is 15 feet up on the ridge. And it looks like it's about to charge at you.
No. I'm gonna fly up.
Okay, you don't have to click your speed. You could just say I
Even
fly up.
still, I fly up.
You fly up to 15 feet, 20 feet to land back down behind him.
Okie dokie. Oh, hey guys, guess what? I have passed without a trace. I should have used that.
Should have, but you didn't.
Shoulda, woulda,
And
coulda.
and you killed the goat.
We're eating good tonight, boys.
We still got a bunch
Should
left.
should I maximize their health?
Probably.
I'm
they're
max-
goats.
Did you learn how to cook?
I will say, even if I do, you'll most likely one-shot them.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let me see.
Quite
here.
literally doubling their HP is their maximum.
Oh, also, Mango, I wanted to bring something up. With Great Weapon Fighter, right? It says when you roll a 1 or a 2 on damage die, when you for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you are wielding with 2 hands.
Your special ability specifically
Okay,
says
so-
still works with 2-weapon
Okay.
fighting.
All right, so my giant's grip. Okay.
Or- Yeah.
I wasn't entirely sure. I read that last time and was kind of confused. So
Yeah,
figured I'd
it
bring that.
works with it even if you are wielding your two-handed weapon in one hand.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, Nilla, it's your go.
Hello. I have just witnessed double goat murder. And
Eh.
while I am slightly perplexed at Seth's choice of action, I do notice that the other goats are, just kind of there screaming. And I'm like, oh, well, in for a penny.
Oh, if up any info, Paul.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my movement speed. Now I'm going to grab my Wahamba and I did not have to do maximum damage on that one, but alright, this man goes away.
Yeah, no, that goat is dead.
Nilla plays Whack-A-Goat.
Bro, it's like that. I just pull up my hammer, reel back. It's still screaming. Swing. It stops screaming. There's blood everywhere.
All you hear is just splat.
Uh,
I need to change this.
well, that's Nilla.
Veronica, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. I reduced the amount of screaming.
Yeah.
I will say when you get there, you do notice these two goats up here are also bleeding. But it looks like they're looking. This one is looking further up, and this one is looking further this direction.
Fun. Don't you just love goats?
No.
How they can look at a wall and determine if it's 91 degrees by being able to walk on it.
Maybe they're trying to call more of their friends.
You don't know that. You
Or
don't
they-
see them.
No, it's a surprise birthday
Do
party.
they have friends?
Yeah. Anyways, Veronica, it's your turn.
Yes, it is. How much is it to fly again?
Yours should be
Surprise.
50
Okay.
because you are not a sylph. Where Seth did become one. But he had to go in debt to the city to keep his special ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay this shit off.
Okay.
It's like real life. I got debts here too.
Oh.
Now here's a question: are we able to move diagonally?
Yes, but I will say to go up onto this ridge is 15 feet of movement.
Right.
Because it's the 10 feet up and then 5 feet to land on the square atop the ridge.
Yeah.
So
Eh,
that would be like starting here, 15, and then 15 here is 30. So basically
Yeah.
just add 5 extra feet to what the ruler says.
I should have bought some V8s today.
No, no V8 for you.
But I want my fruity energy.
man riding a shrimp?
But yeah, Veronica,
now-
what are you going to do?
For now, I'm just gonna actually get right on the ridge and just hold position here.
So-
let's see what this bitch does first.
Okay, so you go from here to here, which is 30 of your flight speed. By the way, landing there, I will say you can no longer walk because flying does take away from your base movement as well.
Right.
That's and I'm only explaining this because that's base D&D rules. Give an example, like with Seth, he can run 30 feet and then fly an additional 30, or he flies 30 and lands, but he can't walk anymore. That's how movement works in 5th edition. Alright, so you go to there, and you keep your last bit of movement, which is about 20 feet flying, to just watch what this goat does. This one right here. Correct? Hello?
Shield?
Shield, buddy, pal.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Internet is cutting in and out right now. I just switched over to Discord to see that it went red. But yes,
Gotcha.
that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so that'll be the end of your turn. Do you want to hold your action? To explain what holding your action is, if you can still hear me, is you can choose to hold your action, bonus action, and even in some cases hold your movement if you don't know what to do during a turn. Since you moved, you can only hold your action or bonus action, and since you're low level, you don't have a bonus action just yet. So you could say, I hold my action if it does this. So, like, if it approaches you and goes to attack you, and you can tell it's attacking you, you can say, like, I held my action to attack it if it goes to attack me, or such and such forth.
Yes, I will do that.
Hold your action to attack it if it decides to attack you.
Yes.
Okay. This goat up here will stop its bleating and will travel to Nilla
Hello.
in a straight diagonal line.
Neum.
Okay. Let's see if this hits you.
Okay.
I do not think a 10 hits.
It does not.
Okay. It tries to charge at you, and when it hops up and tries to do the hop and ram, you just like step to the side, and it catches itself and just scuttles back, and then goes to ram again normally because it can do a ram on its movement. That is a natural 1. Nilla, I want you to roll 2d4.
Okie dokie.
Actually, 1d4. Sorry.
I literally was just about to hit enter. You suck.
I stopped you before you did it. All right. Its horns break off against your armor, but it still lives. You have 2 pristine goat horns in your inventory.
Hey, there you go.
Awesome.
We could use those for later.
I could hollow one of these out and make a drinking horn. I'm gonna do that.
You cannot. They are too small.
Oh, bitch!
You can make tiny horn shot glasses.
You know what? That's a better idea.
You can do that.
I will do that.
It is Yuto's turn. Yuto, finally realizing fully what's going on and the bleeding is partially stopped, he's like, what the fuck? Okay, let's do this.
I like to imagine the goat slammed into my armor with the sound of clang.
Yes. Yes, it was a clang.
Poor goat.
Yuto will fly 10 feet in the air, which I will do. Let's see. Where is the symbol?
Ideally in the band room.
There we go. He is 10 feet up in the air. And let's see. What is the distance? 30 feet and 25? Yuto will will point to the goat in front of Nilla, and you hear some dark incantations before you just hear a very powerful Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
Oh, I know what that is. I've seen that in D&D before.
No.
I think they called it Blast Eldritch.
God.
You're just using everybody's favorite cantrip, Eldritch.
Anyways, yeah, that hit by 1 over.
Yay!
Nilla, when you see this magical blast hit the goat, it outright just explodes and dissipates in dark purplish energy. It is dead.
I'm gonna turn to look at you two and go, was that really necessary?
Yes!
Now we don't get meat!
Says who? Maybe now it's just pre-cooked.
No, it's gone.
Okay, pre-slimed.
You say that, it goes to my store's inventory.
Pre-slimed. If I hear Seth say that, I'm going to force feed him the Eldritch goo.
Ugh.
Anyways, Yuto.
Hold on, I'm removing goats from the initiative. Alright, the goats that are dead have been removed from initiative.
Goat seeing the initiative.
Alright, Yuto has 50 flight speed left. Veronica, you will see Yuto just go
Eat
here,
himself.
go there, and then yeet himself over here. Actually, would he do that? No. He's gonna be 10 feet in the air. No, he can't use his bonus action because he didn't use his initial attack action with a weapon. So, instead, I will have Yuto move to right beside you on the ledge. And land.
Buddy.
Did you say hi, buddy?
Said, sup, buddy.
Gotcha. Because he could see the bleeding up there and, tell that the goats then change their attention. Well, the one goat bleeding that's in front of him. I will have him do a perception check. Now, will that be enough to see? That's cocked. That would be enough to see. As he lands beside you, he immediately shouts out to everyone else, so we got 2 big guys on the way.
Great.
I decided to make this initiative a little harder. And these ones you won't get to see, but the people watching the stream do.
Yay.
That is a natural 1. Fuck. Alright, so, Jinsei, it's your turn. Wait, hold on. Let me do that first, then go to Jinsei. Alright, Jinsei, it's your turn.
Finally. Let's see. I'm way at the back, so my movement is very limited.
Yeah, 50 flight.
Hmm.
If you're wanting to know how to do the ruler thing, it is on the side menu. A little bar that is vertical. There should be a circle with a ruler in it. That'll help you figure out what your distancing is.
Let's see. If I move my way up to about here.
That is 25 of your 30 walking speed.
And I still have some flight speed left over, correct?
Yes. So let's see, you would have 50, so you would have 25 flight left.
Okay. From my current position, would I be able to see this bastard?
Yes, he's on the ridge, and you can also see these 2 here. You see that Veronica is actually waiting to see what this one does.
Okay.
With a ready, scythe attack in case it does do something.
In that case, let's see, what can I... Let me see what I have here. Ah, here we go. Oh. Okay, I can do this. I'm going to burn that bastard.
Firebolt! You go to cast your firebolt, and as soon as you cast it, it fizzles in your hand, and you feel like your glove is now hot.
God damn it.
You natural 1.
Ah, bitch.
So it's like, burn! Get!
Damn it.
That is your action. You still have movement, though.
Fine. In that
I am
case,
here. I'm muted. So I've been handed someone and introducing them to their first D&D game.
Aw, little Sethy boy.
Yeah, little Sethy boy is here.
oh,
He's gonna be making my plays from now on.
To explain to Twitch chat, Happy Butter here has a son named Seth, which is funny because he's playing a character named Seth Wells that existed before his son did.
So
Where do you think I got the
secret?
idea for the name?
I was gonna say he gave the son the name of his character. That way, someone can at least live the character.
Vice versa.
Yeah, they had the name for the son before the character has existed. Shit. Anyways, hold on, wait. Let's see. Yeah, that would be it, because you had to add the extra 5 movement to go up the ridge. So yes, that's enough movement to get there, Mobius.
I'll end my turn there and hopefully draw their attention to me.
Trap card down.
All right, now I'm rolling a d20 to see who he chooses between you or her. Actually, I'll use a d4 for this. Evens chooses her,
Damn it.
which will give you an attack of opportunity. Wait, are any of her weapons a reach of 10 feet? And how you would be able to tell that is if you it should say, if it isn't condensed, should say melee weapon attack plus whatever to hit and then reach with a number.
Unfortunately, mine
Is it condensed?
They're all 5 feet.
All 5 feet? All right, you would get your attack of opportunity. I want to know if they were 10 feet, because if it was, then you wouldn't. But since you have 5 feet, you do get your attack of opportunity. It moves there. Make 1 weapon attack.
One weapon attack, okay.
And you have to choose the weapon you're using.
Damn it, another nat 1.
Well, no, that was with your
Dang.
damage. That was your damage. And it's out of the 2 dice, you rolled a 1. So that's not bad. A nat 1 is if the to hit has the red box around it, like with your firebolt. If it's the damage beneath, it's fine. It just means you rolled low on a dice. But a 9 does not hit. Their AC is 10.
Shit.
So you cut the hair off of his little stubby tail, but you don't seem to do damage to the goat. And since the goat can't move more than 20 feet, he doesn't get the extra damage die on his attack.
Damn.
Does a 21 hit? Veronica?
What?
Does a 21 hit?
21 hit.
I'm not exactly sure what you're asking.
Your
You
AC.
thought that for a moment.
The AC of your character. It's the number that's in the little shield beside your initiative.
Okay.
Is it at or below 21?
It is below.
What is your AC?
14.
Oh, you are super easy to hit. Okay. Yeah, you take this damage.
Okay, I'm back. Seth
Goat
got
comes
hungry,
up
so I
and
had to go
slaps
give
you
him
in
back
the
to
ass
Lexi.
going, I like you cut, G.
That's
I
fine.
like you cut, G.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you were just rammed in the gut.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's pretty much my life. So that fits.
Yeah, just...
Goat
I
uses
enjoyed once
takedown.
earlier. God damn it.
Goat uses takedown. It hits.
Goat uses tackle. It's super effective.
No, I hate myself. No, bad brain. No double kill jokes here. Stop it.
Kill.
Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Killionaire. Killtastic.
It's funny you say that. I'm playing Halo right now.
All right,
know.
this goat up here, which let me scroll this up so stream actually zoom it out so stream can see the rest of the goats. This goat up here moves 10 feet up out of its 40 movement speed and then moves 20 feet down in a straight line. Let's see if this hits. Also, I misread this. It does not make the ram attack as part of its move and then makes another one. So, Nilla, what I did against you, even though both still missed, was incorrect. I am sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
All right, so. Yeah, no, a 13 will not hit you. So, at the last moment, you hear the goat's legs behind you clicking against the rocks. When it runs over a rock patch, you turn to see it, and you you suck in your side and let it ram beside you, and then it scuttles back 5 feet quickly. Seth, it is your turn.
You've come closer, therefore I can hit you even harder. That's not how that works, but
Oh, wait. Veronica, you forgot to make your held attack action.
well, shoot.
Oh, right.
So
I honestly forgot about that too.
yeah, I caught it last second. Also, your attack would miss anyways.
Yeah, I know, and I don't
But
have.
I
don't
will-
have extra attack yet.
I will allow a re-roll if you choose a different target.
So I started here. So 5.
You move 20.
I moved 20.
Yeah. Veronica, go ahead and make your weapon attack first.
Okay.
Because it did come up and try.
It
It did come up to attack you and did hit you. Now it's to see if you hit it afterwards.
Using my scythe.
Oh,
Because fuck this bitch.
Fuck that goat. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
yeah. After it rams you in the gut, you swing the scythe right underneath its head, reverse your grip, and just yank up and decapitate it.
Fucking asshole. That'll teach you. Well, it won't because you'll be dead, but you get the point.
I think it got the point.
Oh, I got the edge.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, now make your attack against the other goat by Jinsei.
Hey, I'm so glad you let me.
Yeah, you're welcome. I allowed to reroll. That is a
Yeah,
nat
that'd be
20.
great.
It did not deserve that fucking crit.
All right,
Fuck that
so-
goat.
Jinsei, you see Seth come up, and I will say it's like the underhanded
my
baseball
lord.
swing, where instead of they swing it from top down, it's they're swinging from bottom up. But he's doing that with one hand with his greatsword, and you just see it hit right at the base of the neck, and then just slice through the goat. And after he does so, the goat just goes, "Meh," and it explodes into blood. As you see the top half go flying.
Damn, too bad that's an action. Never mind. It's okay. I'll do it later.
But Jinsei, you have seen firsthand how strong Seth's strength really is to wield a greatsword with one hand. At his maximum potential. Air quote maximum potential of the current level. Any comment to make after he makes a swing?
Watch out, you're in the splash zone.
Comment from Jinsei now.
Jinsei just stares at Seth before stowing away his great sword, seeing that the area is clear for now.
All right. Nilla, what do you do on your turn?
Well, the goats are dead for now,
You
from what I know.
you did hear Yuto say there are big guys coming.
Oh boy.
Because I made sure I said Nilla spoke, or that Yuto said out loud for everyone to hear.
She's going to take a defensive stance and hold her action to attack anything that comes at her next turn.
Okay.
Aside from friendlies, clearly.
Veronica, what do you do now?
You know what? I am going to. I'm not even sure if I would make it. Group up with Seth and Jinsei. Strength in numbers.
All right, so you're moving up to being by them?
Yeah.
So right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength in numbers. Until we all get wiped by one hit.
Yuto did warn, so you are expecting. But no, you would not be expecting this one because how I have it positioned. All right, so let me make this where it's hidden from others. Okay, yep, that works. Okay, I am pretty sure a 21 will hit Seth.
Yes.
All right.
man.
For Jinsei, Veronica, and Seth, suddenly you guys see this giant goat leap from behind the stones and just straight up headbutt Seth.
Hey, you're in the splash. Stop it!
I need Seth to make a strength saving throw.
24.
24, you beat the DC, so you are not knocked prone. But you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9? Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm
wait. I misread this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'm unconscious.
Ooh.
And down goes Seth.
Ouch.
Unconsciousness for me.
Yeah, for these guys, it's 2d4 with their headbutt, where a normal goat's 1d4, and if they successfully hit after charging, it adds an extra 2d4, where a normal goat only adds an extra d4. Seth is now unconscious with a bloodied skull.
Hey, at least I didn't get knocked off the cliff. There's that.
It
This
might
is
have
where
been
the
better.
party lights, right?
You are also now also prone, so strength saving throw was useless. You stood up for like 2 extra seconds before crumbling.
Bro, he got hit, stumbled, did a fucking moment where he's like, and then
This
fell
is
over.
nothing to me.
And now, Jinsei, you're reminded why he's called the glass cannon. He can hit a...
He hits like a truck, then gets hit by one.
It is Yuto's turn, which is like, I warned you, and then just goes behind the goat. He will fly. Actually, let me make this where it's viewable by others again. He will fly. The rock will take an extra 5 feet, so that's 25, 30, 35. He'll use 35 of his 60 movement to get here. Now, him and Veronica count as flanking. They will have advantage on attacks against the goat as long as it stays there. And they are perfectly diagonal of each other. Just so you know what to do when it comes to your turn shield. Yuto will then use his short sword. That will hit. And then because he is a monk with martial arts at level 1, he can bonus action punch. Man, he's rolling crap damage. So he does 10 damage to the goat. All right. Jinsei, as you hear Yuto said, I warned you! And you just see him quickly dart behind the goat and just slash at the backside of him and then punch deeply into the open cut wound, causing the giant goat to bleat and rear around a bit at the pain. I will say you can use the switch bonus action with a fallen comrade.
Grab, yeet, switch out.
Hey, Happy. Switch. And he just tosses me like 0.
Yeah, well, they no longer have to say switch if you're unconscious. It's just they do it.
Don't throw me off a cliff. That's all I ask.
You won't go flying off the cliff. But anyways, Jinsei, do you wish to switch with your unconscious comrade?
Yes. Get out of here.
Get out of here! Just
Get outta here, bud.
Oh wait, you can't. All right. That is your bonus action used. What shall you do for your action?
I must fight.
All right. Remember, you still have to do it at normal. Only Veronica gets advantage.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let us. You know what? I'm trying the greatsword again.
You hit and you deal 10 damage.
Could I?
By the way, I will say, these guys do have maximum HP.
How hard hit him next?
All right, you slash with your greatsword, and you take a huge chunk out of its neck. It's bleeding pretty heavily as it bleats again and thrashes by the pain.
Bro, it's bleeding and bleating.
Yes, it is doing both. All right, Nilla. As you take the defensive stance, you do look up to see your allies being attacked, and Seth go down immediately after being headbutted. After, he stumbles back a bit, and then just falls flat forward. And then you hear another set of hooves, and you quickly go back, get in your protective stance. You see another one charging right at you. Let me reveal him on the screen.
Oh, dear.
Why can't I select him? Oh, I'm still on the ruler, that's why. There you go.
Hello.
Oh shit, there's another one.
Yep.
Oh fuck, there's another one.
And when he gets to about here, you can make your attack first because you held your action.
Twang. I'd like to state that she takes a baseball swinger baseball pose, just swings up.
All right. Let's see. What is his attack modifier again? Does a 19 hit?
Oh yeah, it does.
Because I will say his thing is covering up your AC. You said your AC was green?
Yep, it is 6. I have a 18 AC.
Ooh, he beat it by
Sucked it.
1.
Yep.
All right. So, since this is a charge, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
All right. I made a strength saving throw.
Nope.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Do I remain standing?
Yes, you beat the DC.
I take 10 bludgeoning damage. Hey guys, Nilla's hurt.
I think we all are right now.
I swing this thing up and I hit its chest as its head rams into mine, and I go.
Literally, you and the ram at the same time hit each other, and you both go.
We both fumble at the mic. Gotcha.
Now, this is where, as we get to Seth's turn, I want to ask, do you guys want me to roll the death saves, or do you? Because if I roll them, you don't get to know the results.
Oh.
I would kind of like to roll as to whether my character dies with my own luck. Not gonna lie.
All right, go ahead. Click.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. To explain to Shield, so he knows where to go for this. Under your speed, there's a thing called death saves where it has 3 success, 3 failures. You click the words death saves.
Yeah, and I failed.
Yeah, and anything below a 10 is a failure. Anything 10 and higher is 1 success. If you natural 1, that's 2 failures. But if you naturally succeed, you get 1 HP back.
Okay.
And immediately get up.
And immediately get up. The immediately get up part is a house rule because I like that.
Yeah.
So Seth has 1 failure. None of you guys know this. Like, I want you to guys, play as if you don't know he has the failure. In character.
I changed up the music playing for my PC because we're in a boss fight now. A double boss fight.
Yeah, okay, here's my thing. If it's within 10 meters, I can hit it from where I am. Because my reach is 10 with my great scythe.
All right, sorry about that stream. And I will say, those who were watching the stream, yeah, they heard part of my phone call, but I muted immediately afterwards. All right, so yeah, but anyways, let's get back to this. Huh?
He's plotting our demise.
No, I was just told to feed dogs.
Well, he's plotting how to end the rest of us.
But anyways, Nilla, it's your turn again.
Oh, he's muted.
I am not. Oh wait. For those watching my stream, I forgot to unmute in Discord.
Oh my god!
And for those who aren't watching stream and are in Discord, I was explaining that I was on a phone call, had to mute immediately afterwards because I forgot to mute on stream, and that it was just about feeding my dogs.
Oops.
So after combat's over, we'll be going on break so I can do that.
All right.
All right, Nilla, it is your turn again. What do you do to this goat?
Be very, very angry.
And?
Oh, would it be acceptable to utilize Stone's endurance now? Because I completely forgot. I had that.
Yeah, go ahead and do that now because you haven't done anything else. So if you want to reduce that 10 damage, go right ahead.
So that's a
D12 plus your Constitution.
D12 plus con. So our 1d12 plus 4. No,
You
I just
only-
took 10.
You only.
I only take.
All right, so to backtrack a little bit in time, when you both hit each other, as you have contact hit you, and you feel the small surge of pain, your body tenses like stone. You only take 1 damage. As you hit the
Still
goat.
probably sucked, but
Yeah. Well, actually, it felt less. It only felt like when it hit you in the chest, it just felt like someone took a quick pinch at your chest.
I get the distinct feeling. That had I not tensed up like that, it would have hurt more.
It would have. And instead of you puffing, it's only the goat.
Yeah.
Not ghost.
Yeah.
There's no ghost. That was a mess up with that. There's no ghost. That was a slip of the tongue. It's a
Also,
goat.
I missed with my fucking warhammer, but that's probably because I'm still tensed up from the impact.
Yeah.
And so my body's just like.
You go to swing again, still tensed up. The goat's learned its lesson. It just backed up a little bit.
It's like no.
No.
That again.
Veronica, it is your turn, and if you attack the giant goat that Yuto is attacking, you do have advantage because you are flanking the creature.
10 meters from where I currently am.
Huh?
Yep.
From where I am, is it 10 meters away?
Meters? You mean feet?
Yeah, that one. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's within 10 feet of you. Your scythe has a reach of 10 feet. That means you can hit anything within 5 to 10 feet. It does not mean if it's within 5 feet of you, you can't attack it. That is not how that works.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like just barely out of reach.
Yeah, each square on the map is 5 feet.
Then I will strike with my scythe.
Make sure it's at advantage. And if you want to know where advantage is, it is where it says roll. Do not click advantage plus like you did in the first session. Just advantage right beside normal. You miss by 1.
Ooh.
Giant goats have 1 AC higher than their normal goat counterparts. So you go for your great scythe hit, and while it was flailing for the first 2 attacks, it actually managed to flail out of the direction of your attack at the last second.
You know, that happens a lot to me in video games. I go to attack and they just dodge without even trying because they're more worried about the damage they took before. So it's like, well, fuck me, right?
Yep.
That's the story of my life.
And 11 will not hit any of us. And it was aiming for Yuto as it flings itself a complete 180 and tries to headbutt him and does not work. As Yuto literally just open hands meets the head and just manages to catch it. It is Yuto's turn. Yuto will then do the same, but with advantage. Sword slash and then punch as a bonus action. You see him go to sword slash the head of the creature, and it meets with the horns, and his sword shatters.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And he's just
Not
like,
good at all.
well then. Bonus action punch.
Ouch.
Sword shatters, like, huh. Well, got this. Right in between the eyes of the goat. And its head literally just rears back and its eyes roll behind its head for a moment before fixing back down at Yuto. This goat does not look healthy. Like, it's swinging back and forth. Very weak. Jinsei, it's your turn.
Put
First.
dinner on the table, Jinsei.
First, I look to Veronica and ask, can I leave this to you? I can't let Nilla be down there by herself.
Sure, I'll go down and help. You count on me.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right. The goat will have an attack of opportunity against you as its reaction. So, does a 22 hit?
Yeah, it does.
So you were
Right.
going to slide down the hill gracefully. It's going to kick you off the hill now.
You take 8 damage as you pop your wings, go to fly, and it headbutts you right in the back and sends you lurching forward off the cliff.
It sends him flying, all right.
I was just looking at Yuto though, so wouldn't it make more sense for have it kick him?
No, it basically like veered around and went to go headbutt somebody, and it couldn't tell the difference between Veronica and Jinsei at the moment. Because it just got punched right in between the eyes, so it's still dizzy.
A Boba Fett moment with Han Solo when he just backs up and
Pretty much.
that sucks for you, Jin.
But yeah, Jinsei, you take 8 points of damage.
How many points of damage does he have?
You mean hit points? Knowing Jinsei, he should have somewhere around like 12? If not 11?
I have
I showed
11.
all
11.
damage.
So you
I'm
have
only at-
you're at 3 now.
I'm at a measly 3.
I swear I'm not trying to kill you guys. I thought this would actually be easy. I threw in a small challenge. I'm sorry. Anyways, Jinsei, make your move.
Why, you? If that's the way you want to play.
Are you going to help Nilla or not? Please. I will say, the reaction is while you're moving to help Nilla. So, if you want to turn around and go back, that will be you legit using that much movement. If you still want to go help Nilla, you can still go do that.
I'm fucking risking it.
Risking it to keep fighting this thing?
No, I'm going over here.
Okay. You now have advantage to attack this other goat. This giant goat, to be more specific.
I know. I'm still standing, and I'll keep fighting until I fall. Ah!
God, anime a shit moment to get a nat 20. What is up with the nat 20s tonight?
My guy, jeez. Poor goat.
Minus 20 health. You come down, you do your slash with both hands. Do you want to try mimicking the slash that Seth did, but with both hands? Or are you doing your own form of slash?
I'm just doing a typical overhead slash from the air where the blade of my weapon just hits the ground as I land doing the slash.
All right, so you fly down, overhead slash, carve right into the hips of this goat. You leave a gnarly gash across it. The goat screams out in pain. It is now the goat's turn. The goat tries to flee.
But from us?
Yes.
All right, opportunity?
You get opportunity attacks if you really want to kill it, but it's trying to run away this direction. It's dead.
It's not running away. It's not running away. It's not running away. I'm taking one of those horns for a drinking horn.
It gets about here. Are you aiming for a headshot on the thing?
I'm legit aiming to take one of those horns.
Okay, Thor.
You rear back at the hammer, you take a step to the right, and as it goes to leave, you just make it run into the face of the hammer, and when it does, it caves in the face and causes the horns to just fly ripping off. The horns do go into the distance, but then your inventory says two pristine giant horns. Or 2 pristine giant goat horns.
Yata. No, but I just remembered that from fucking. Well, that works.
Seth,
You look like you got the shit kicked out of you, Jinsei. You good?
I'm still standing, aren't I?
I'm still standing. Yeah. Sorry.
You good?
Anyways, Seth, it is your turn to roll another death save. Oh, you did. Okay. Oh, he did it. Okay. I noticed he did it in GM.
Saving throw.
He already rolled it. He got 1 success. He had to go use the bathroom. So he has 1 failure, 1 success. We're going to go straight to Nilla. Nilla, what do you do?
I'll go over here and check on my boy. You good, man?
I'm still here.
Don't forget you got a crystal of healing. If you fall before we even make it to the quest area, I'm blaming you.
I'll live with that. Or, I guess, die with that.
We give him a slap on the shoulder. Oh, and he's down. Damn.
No.
No, just gonna give him an encouraging slap on the shoulder. That's my boy.
And do you end your turn there, or do you do anything else?
That was 10 feet up.
Yep.
I can't fly because of my heavy armor.
That's true.
So that's 15. How high would you say I'd have to go to get there?
10
Because of
feet
those
up the
rocks there.
ridge, and then 5 feet to get on the top. So that'd take you 30 movement speed to climb up that thing.
Up.
How much land movement speed do you have?
I thought you said that would be 30 movement speed total for my situation.
To climb, well, yeah, but how much movement speed do you have? Because you moved 10.
30.
30? So 15, and then from here up to here would have been 30. Because you don't have
I
it.
thought you said.
No, I was saying,
moving here would have been 10.
No. To climb the ridge, and then 5 to get on the top, but that's counting flying. You don't have flying, so it counts as climbing, and you don't have a climbing speed. So that's counts as difficult terrain to climb. I didn't know you meant like from going here to here to here. I know! That's why I was confused, because you already moved 10. I was telling you to climb the ridge would be 30. Yeah,
Hey,
so
God.
you would be here? Because the climb, you wouldn't be, like, you would have to climb during the whole time, or you just slide back down. You could tell that by looking at the ridge. So
Throw something at you, Mike.
I'm expecting it one of these days. It still has yet to happen. But is that the end of your
It
turn?
will happen. Gee, I don't know, Mike. Do I have 30 movement speed to get out the fucking cliff?
Veronica, it's your turn.
I'm going to try and strike again.
All right, remember to add advantage.
I it loads. For whatever reason, my internet is all over the place for tonight.
You decapitate the goat as you finally kill it.
Bit.
Bet.
Wow, the boss fight ended right when the music that I was playing ended.
Yup.
What time?
Hell yeah.
I will go to Yuto's turn, where Yuto will immediately go over here, get Seth's crystal out of his pocket, put it in his hand, and make Seth crush it. And so Seth will heal for... let's see. What was a potion of healing thing again? 2d4 plus 2.
When your legs don't work. Because they never worked to begin with.
Seth gets 7 HP back. All right, and now that combat has ended, and we'll get back to when Seth wakes up. Let's take a break to get some snacks, drinks, use the bathroom, and go feed some dogs like I'm supposed to. We'll be right back, everybody. I hope you have a good one. Get some snacks, drinks, get all cozy, and be ready for when we come back.
Bad feeling about that.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time to play. I'm turning the background music off. All right, now that everyone's back, Seth, as I clear the initiative, you come back to consciousness as you feel crystals in your hand that were broken start dissipating in your hand, and you feel health return to you as you see Yuto, kneeling beside you. What's up, buddy? Kind of went down and out for a moment.
Does anybody get that truck's number?
It's dead.
Oh, that's slightly better.
You all then get a information screen in front of your faces. Everyone is rewarded 52 experience points.
Wrong fanfare, but okay.
And you all achieve through the 6 goats and 2 large goats, let's see, or giant goats, I should say, large size, but still.
They're large giants.
Yeah. You get about 60 pounds of goat meat.
How much money do I get, Mike? Can you start paying off this debt?
And there is also a collective of, let's see, Seth killed 3 goats, correct?
Uh-huh.
He gets 3 goat pelts. Veronica gets, did she finish off the giant goat?
Yeah.
You get a goat pelt and a giant goat pelt. Nilla also gets a goat pelt and giant goat pelt.
Awesome. Yuto gets another a goat pelt and a giant goat pelt. As
Okay.
well as choose 2 normal goat horns and 1 giant goat horn.
Actually, you get a set. Oh no, you're right.
Oh.
You're saying 1 to me of each set. Gotcha.
Yes. Well, no. You get 1 of the giant goat horns.
Yeah, 1 of the giant goat horns, 1 of the small ones.
No. You get both of the small ones.
Oh, both the small ones, 1 giant one. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I'm keeping one of the giant ones to hollow out and make a drinking horn.
All right, so let me put that in here. Because you gave me badger pelts, giant goat pelt, or giant goat fur, I should say.
It's still a pelt.
Oh yeah, it's a pelt. I'll put pelt. Giant goat pelt. Goat pelt. Does anyone else give Yuto pelts?
No.
Okay, you keep your giant goat pelt and your normal goat pelt. What about Seth? Does he keep his 3?
Yes.
Okay. What about Jinsei? Does he, Jinsei didn't kill one. Yeah, he didn't kill any. You still get the experience. And now there's 60 pounds of goat meat that can be evenly distributed between all of you. It doesn't go by who killed it, it just goes by the end of combat.
I'm gonna give the meat that I have to Nilla, since I know she wants to cook.
No one has the meat yet.
Oh.
It's, you guys can choose who gets what poundage. Because there's 60 pounds of goat meat. So, who's taking what pounds of goat meat?
Yuto's getting all of Nilla's. Literally, she's giving him most of her loot until she pays off her debt. Via
Fair.
either loot or gold.
Fair. Does anyone else want goat meat? If not, I'm just going to give it all to Yuto.
I'll take some goat meat. I'm
How
gonna
many
need some if I'm
pounds?
gonna start cooking. Depends on what anyone else ends up getting.
Seth? Seth?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, 60 pounds are going to Yuto. How many do you want?
Take 20.
All right, Yuto will have 40 pounds of goat meat. You will add to your sheet goat meat and make the weight 20 pounds.
Add that.
You make sure you're in edit mode,
I am.
and then you scroll down till you see a place that says equipment. You click the add
Alright.
button, and then you type goat meat in the name. Click the gear on the right hand side, and then there would be a section called weight. Nilla, what is your carrying capacity looks like?
I have 1 fucking large goat horn in my crystal of healing.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Let's see. You can hold up
Why?
to 160 at 49. The giant goat horn will be about 3 pounds.
Fair enough. Let me add the giant goat horn. Oh, better a giant goat horn than a giant goat testicle. That might be a little heavier.
Oh, make sure you put pristine goat horns, because the horns weren't damaged.
Right.
They may have broke off, but they were pristine because there was no unnatural damage done to them.
So in the next long rest, I'm gonna be hollowing this bitch out.
Yeah. Yuto gives you 40 pounds of goat meat.
You too.
You. And he will also say, I would prefer carrying all this meat. but I'm about to be heavily encumbered. I don't want to be slowed down. Please take this.
Fine, I guess I'll carry your meat.
I mean, you've always carried my meat.
Right.
You know,
I'm just gonna fly down here.
Oh yeah, everybody would be down there by this point.
Just pats Jinsei on the back. Hey, thanks for not letting me die. I appreciate it.
I told you. As long as I'm around, none of you are going down.
Not gonna lie, there got really scared when I went down.
Welcome back, Glass Cannon.
Glass cannon, my guy, dude. I'm fragile. I'm not even a cannon anymore.
You literally
Good luck.
obliterated a goat, and
I'm
then
also,
and
I'm
then
also using a big sword. So I mean,
welcome back, Glass Cannon.
ugh. Shall we continue?
sure.
Thanks for the response, Mike. That was the best. Oh, talk about the snow.
Oh, okay. I already knew because work.
Do your
Yeah.
fuck. Seth is just gonna start walking.
Where do you?
There
You're-
they go.
Further down the path. You know the way we gotta go.
Way we're supposed to be going.
Well, I mean, we're at the mountain. This is just the base. Once we get up there, it's the quest.
Exactly. So let's
Oh.
go do the quest. Unless we want to stop here and wait a bit.
I don't know. Does anybody have anything that can heal me, please? I don't want to die.
How about we take,
just
you know,
rest
a
a bit.
small rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, we can do
Heal
a
us.
short rest.
Take
and
5.
then-
Because they do have that new resting mechanic in the game.
yeah, let's see. It's 1d10. So, let's roll.
We can do with a little bit of a nap, yeah.
Okay, I'm back up to full.
Hi.
Now, does that renew upon
Long rest.
okay, renews upon long rest. All right.
Oh wait.
Oh my god, my stone's endurance renews upon short or long rest. Oh,
I had to
boy.
ask because we've never actually done that in any of our games.
We have before, but you never had to, you know, heal yourself.
Yeah, we've always had a healer.
Oh wait. I have a quick question.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
Yes, Jinsei?
I realized that in one of my cantrips, I have Cure Wounds. Does that also apply outside of combat?
That's not a cantrip.
Oh.
That is a spell. And yes, it can, but by how it works, like it's an action to cast, it's built to be used in combat as well. And that is a long rest recharge. So I'd say keep a hold of it unless you outright feel like you'd rather use it than take your short rest. And
Are we
seeing
talking about
you rolled a 2, yes, you can use it to heal yourself if you want.
Are we talking about second wind?
No.
No.
No. Does the second wind count towards the hit dice thing, or is it its own thing?
Click it so we can read it.
Also, what are we rolling for?
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't-
No, it's its own thing. All right, never mind then.
Yeah.
Because I only rolled a 2, and that only puts me back at 5 HP. Which
Yeah,
is
if you want to cast Cure Wounds on yourself, you can.
Yeah, because I do have another healing thing I could do, and that's lay on hands. I could use that later.
Also, I do want to state. Wait, Rack, why do you get a 1 times 4? Oh, because rolling your hit dice adds your con to the healing. So add your Constitution modifiers to your D10 rolls, guys.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, because when you roll your hit dice, it adds your con modifier. Only once, though, if you roll multiple dice. I
Well,
believe.
it's okay. I'm still at the max.
Oh, shit. Okay. I
What are we
didn't know that.
rolling for? I had to take a cost. I didn't
I
hear any of
still
that.
rolled a maximum heal, by the way,
Yeah, you.
when I had 1 HP missing.
Yeah, because it even stay. Oh no, it's your con modifier multiplied by the amount of dice you use. I'm looking at the I'm looking at the thing. So every time you roll a dice, you add your con modifier again.
Oh shit! One moment, I gotta be right back.
Well, that's fine. So yeah, if you like you're level 4 and you roll all 4 of your hit dice, it's you roll the 4 hit dice and then your Constitution modifier times 4 because you used all 4 dice.
Okay, well, unfortunately, my con modifier is a +1, so I'm only at 6 health.
So yeah, go ahead and click Cure Wounds and cast it. If it asks what level, don't change the level. It's at the level it needs to be.
Right.
He-
And I'm back.
What,
You're at full.
what are we rolling for? I had to take a call, so I missed that.
We're taking a short rest. If you're missing any health, you can roll your hit dice, which is beside the little heart that has your maximum HP, to regain health. How to roll it? You click the D and whatever number, and it'll automatically add, whatever modifiers you need to it.
Okay.
So, like for Yuto's case, he would click D8. For your case, you're a ranger, you'd click the D10.
Okay. And then what modifier goes into it?
It'll automatically add it. What it does is it'll roll your hit dice, which is a D10, and then it'll add your Constitution modifier to it automatically. So just click the D10 and it will roll it for you. So, yeah, you rolled an 8, and it's giving you your +1 Constitution modifier. So it's 9.
Okay. Cool.
So you get 9 HP back.
Shit, I did that completely wrong then.
What's your Constitution modifier?
It was a +1, but the way I rolled was incorrect.
Well, yeah, you didn't click it from your sheet, but it still works.
Yeah, I just had to add my con modifier like after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would still only put me at 6 HP with the short rest.
Yeah, because you only healed for 3 total. From the short rest. Then you do your Cure Wounds. I'll say, healing over your maximum does not give you extra HP.
I know, it has to be a specific skill for that.
No. You will never receive more HP than what you're healed. There is an ability called that gives you temporary HP.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily count as going over your hit points. Because if you're at 0 hit points, but you're given 10 temporary hit points, you still count as unconscious.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That will not work.
Yeah, temporary hit points is basically like a damage shield. It absorbs damage before you take actual damage.
As we all just sit around, I just press a hand up against my chest, and you just see this faint green light coming from my hand as I heal myself.
Which Yuta will actually call him and be like, "Oh, how'd you do that? We're not high enough to cast magic yet." Oh, is that part of your special ability?
One of them, Cure Wounds.
Nice, you get a spell early. That's nice.
I was really only saving this until we come across the boss fight. Well, beyond this one. But I can't afford to go down at any point. That bastard back there actually got a lucky shot off me.
Yeah, I don't remember goats being back here, but honestly, we're supposed to be finding like bulls up here next, so kind of makes sense.
Fuck those goats.
Just hear that in the background because that's so far ahead.
Not wait till Rack gets back, so I can actually change the map.
So,
I've used up one of my primary sources of healing to recover myself, but I do have other sources for later. just got to time my usage of them so I can stay in the fight.
Just gonna come back. So Jinsei.
Huh?
After I went unconscious, did you kill a goat?
No, but I did hurt one bad enough that it tried to run away.
And
then
that,
melee
my
me.
guy, is impressive. Because I'm willing to bet it was one of the big ones, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, impressive.
this
Impressive.
this was after one of them bashed me in the back, almost killed me.
Seth blinks. I have a headache.
Don't hurt yourself too much.
Oh, I didn't. The goat did.
Well, goats have been known to be quite rambunctious.
Yeah, especially
around.
big goats.
I'll be honest. If I died here even before I leveled up, I probably wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
I'd just be more impressed at how much or how more difficult the goats have gotten.
You're telling me.
I mean, we're still technically level 1.
Yeah, but still, you would
Sorry about
think
that.
with our
I was told to order a pizza.
Oh,
yeah,
you're fine.
good. But no, still, I mean, it's impressive that the goats managed to do this to us. You know, we should know some tips and tricks by now.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Who's we? You speak in French?
anyway,
I wanted to play VR chat.
shall we go? As I
Oh.
go check on him.
Oh, baby boy. Baby
I
boy,
got it.
don't cry.
Hold on, I got this. You guys go do the thing.
All
Looking
right.
in with the boy.
Yeah, boy!
The boy of boys.
All right. You guys will. I'm actually gonna take us back to this screen because I don't have a proper hut image, but I do have the map for the stone that has to break, and I'm still setting that up. So I'll just do narrative theater of the mind.
Why did he eat the bee?
Anyways, you guys get to where you need to be, and there's the hut again with the nameless NPC, which you now see he actually has a name.
Oh.
It's not a actual name, but more like a title, as it's just called Wise Old Monk. It's the same NPC. It gives, and when you talk to it to get the quest, it's the same dialogue. But yeah, the name has been changed.
If he fights, is it called entering wombat?
I will punch you. And if you're saying this in character, Yuto will say that in character.
Well, still making terrible jokes.
Listen, Veronica may pull jokes, but even she wouldn't go that low with the joke.
That is not in character.
Okay.
That is so out of character, Vanilla. Oh.
I appreciate the joke, but I will punch you.
Please do.
Wise old monk bat.
Yeah, but it's the Wise Old Monk is now the NPC's new name. Where used to, it was an unnamed NPC.
The child is good.
Isn't that?
It's a secret to everybody.
I will now clarify to him what happened. You are now at the old NPC that was nameless, but now he actually has a name. It is now Old Wise Monk.
Wise old monk. Don't forget wombat.
Wise Old Monk, whatever.
Huh. Well, that's new.
New to you, maybe, but not to us.
Well, I'm talking about the name.
Yeah, no, the name's new to all of us. Wow, they actually decided to name a secret NPC. That's nice on them. Nice on them.
Yeah, good for them.
Good for them. Oh no.
By the way, Yuto is letting you guys talk to him first.
Yeah, no, I will state Nilla's having the realization. Oh no, they probably went through and found all the secret NPCs. Oh no, that must have taken forever.
Or-
Seth is just gonna walk up to the NPC.
All right, you know, it's the same dialogue as before. It's like testing your might against the stone on top of the mountain. The usual stuff of like trying to unlock air quote martial arts abilities.
Uh-huh.
And do you accept the quest?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm guessing Nilla, Veronica, and Jinsei will, all do the same.
Yes, sir.
I accept.
All right. Now you'll see something interesting as Yuta walks up and talks with the NPC. You'll actually hear different dialogue from him.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. As Jinsei approaches and gets within 5 feet to start the initial dialogue, instead, the wise old monk looks up to him and is like, "Ah, another student of our arts. Are you here to perfect your training or possibly improve your martial arts to be more lethal?" Which Yuto is taken aback to this new dialogue. But he, goes with it as it is a dialogue response, not a menu response. Yes, I'm here to work on my martial arts and make it improved. Why do you ask if I wish to master my martial arts or to, go further down the path? Which the wise old monk will go, "Well, this is a monastery that very few go to or seek to find. I have very little here, as you can tell, and I have not found any worthy of being my apprentice. But you show promise. If you wish to improve your martial arts to be more capable, may." And then he gets the quest menu to accept the quest or not.
Just happy he's gonna pat him on the back. You got cool dialogue. Great job.
Wow, they really did go more into this game, except
Except. Yeah. I am really glad we can take the helmets off this time.
What?
what?
The nerve gear, dumbass.
Oh. Why is that
Just-
why is that a problem now?
No, I'm saying I'm really happy we can take the helmets off this time. As in, I don't want to be trapped here again.
Oh, fair.
Is that not what you were talking about? When you said accept?
No, accept the quest.
Oh!
Okay, this is out of character. When I say accept, when I was saying accept, it's the outside dialogue of accepting the quest.
I'm aware.
Just,
Okay.
I'm aware, Mike. That
Seth
was
is
in
gonna be-
character.
Oh,
Seth is just gonna facepalm.
That was in character. That was Nilla being like, they're hearing you go, accept. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm really glad we can take the helmets off too.
Just
okay, yeah. In character, you to be like, I was accepting the quest, Nilla. What are you talking about?
You said accept.
No, accept with an A, not accept with a C-E.
just Seth. Well, I mean, I don't mind being in here for quite for longer, but that's because
Oh God,
I
excuse
hate
me.
the outside world.
Excuse you?
I said I don't mind being in here for a prolonged period because I hate the outside world.
Be careful what you wish for, Seth.
I didn't wish for it. I merely made a statement.
That
I know
slogan
better.
button
That sounds like
disappears.
you wait for it.
It says
Any-
log out button disappears. Wait, no.
it wouldn't surprise me considering we had a message to K in session 1. So
Let's learn the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Shit. Fuck. Damn it.
What the fuck?
anyway,
Can we-
sadly, I must bid you all adieu, for I must get ready for work.
That is fine.
All right.
You all have a good day, and all of you, yes, you, the viewers, stay happy.
Well, I mean, you can stay in, but okay. he might join back in. He might join back in after he. Yeah, he might join back in after he prepares for work and drives up there.
Oh, obviously.
But yeah, all right. So now that all that's done, you guys head towards the area to do the quest, correct?
Yes.
All right.
And this time you fight a giant stone golem. Good luck.
No. You guys get to, the old staging area, but instead of just one large stone tablet that's laid down on the ground, like held up a little bit, but like it's a stone table, now it's just 3 stones that are standing up.
Okay.
So there's slight altercations to the design of the game.
Altercations, huh? You mean alterations?
Yes.
Love you, buddy.
Altercations is something entirely different.
Yep.
Altercation is a fight.
Yeah, alterations.
I mean,
Thank
that's
you.
what's about to happen.
It would be more acceptable if alteration wasn't an entire school of fucking magic.
Do you mean transmutation?
Joke, Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim.
Yep.
Yeah, there was some alterations to the game. You still have the quest of break one of the stone objects. And by prior knowledge you guys had in the game, they were near immortal objects. And by what Yuto had shared with Nilla and Jinsei, he actually did it the legit way, but it took him 3 days in a row and nearly dying.
Fun.
And then it was through Yuto and Nilla finding out how to cheat the system by using the ox in the area.
That's fair.
While we're up here,
That said,
yeah,
Miller
that's
would
it.
probably be the first to go. Now, we used to know how to cheat the system. Do we still know how to cheat the system? She looks at Yuto. After all, if the system's been changed, who's to say that it still works?
I mean, we can still try it and see.
Fair. Just remember that this is hard mode. If it turns out that doesn't work, I hope you're ready to almost die again, buddy.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Now, for Veronica, actually, before Veronica, does Nilla, Jinsei, and Seth go on up ahead?
No
Well-
one's absolutely gonna go to one of the stones, yes.
Yeah, Seth will, obviously. Is Jinsei joining them?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why not?
those 3 will go to their respective stones. Veronica, would you like to question Yuto as you guys are waiting by the bridge? Because you did find out that they somehow knew about this quest back in the original game and let a third person take credit for it.
Hold on. deal with this real quick. So, how did you guys come upon this quest? Don't mind me asking.
Oh, how we found out about it? Well, I was kind of just curious, and I more like the aesthetics of things. So I just ventured around, being as careful as I could, and I found this place. And I did the quest. I do have to, and as Nilla said, nearly died doing it because I did it what is considered the legit way, which was literally punching the stone tablet till it snapped in half. But because it was a near immortal object, it would deal damage back to you after a certain amount of punches.
Interesting.
And when I met up with Nilla and she saw I had the martial arts skill, I decided to show her too. Which was roughly, I think, like almost a week later.
Okay. Okay. I was just wondering because this is so far out of the way from the usual gameplay.
Yeah, people like to explore sometimes. And with the information I shared with you, it did say a week later. It was around the 3rd to 4th week of the game when they found out about this place. So that means he found this place like 2 weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks ahead of the time that other people found it. Any other questions for you, Toe? Shield?
I said, no, that's it.
No, that's it? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start with Nilla. Nilla, what are you going to do to try and get an ox to charge the stone?
Really looking at it and then looking at the ox and going, "Oh fuck! How did I do this to begin with? How did I do it last time? Oh god. You know, Nell's just standing there like, I can't fucking remember how I did this last time.
Alright. Jinsei, what do you do to attempt an ox to attack your stone?
Now, that's a good question. I would have to be really careful.
What
If I
do
just-
you do?
What if I just angered it and it just ran like hell?
Alright, so you're gonna try and anger it. Which one are you trying to anger?
The one that's closest to me, which is over there by Seth.
Okay. Do a intimidation check on it.
Ooh.
And because this is gonna be a thing, roll initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Me?
Yeah. All of you will be rolling initiative.
Fair
And
enough. I'm currently in the middle of something though, so it'll be a moment.
I'll roll it for you.
What? Oh, I have to do that
Thanks.
first. Oh, I had to select my own token first. Okay.
Yep, that's what you gotta do to roll initiative.
Boink. What did I get? 3. Fuck. What's up with these low rolls today?
You say
Not
after you
good.
guys did nothing but nat 20s earlier.
Roll.
Oh no, I don't think Jinsei got one.
He did.
No, I don't think I got a nat 20. Did I?
You did on that last hit against the goat before Nilla
You got a
killed it.
6.
No. The last hit, it was a nat 20, I
I'll
thought.
be right back.
Hold on, let me actually scroll up because it was before the last Warhammer.
Oh, I did get an ad.
Yeah, you got one nat 20 in before she nat 20 Warhammered.
Yeah, that's right. I still get low initiative rolls. God damn it.
Oh, you nat 1 initiative. Oof.
Well, is that like my second time getting a nat 1?
Yeah, but you still get to do your intimidation check.
Right. Let's see if I can piss off an ox using intimidation. This is gonna use my charisma modifier, so I'll probably get something high.
Yeah, nope, it's angry at you.
Hey, dick! Over here!
It rolled a 0.
I'd be pissed too.
I will say, you can. I will say this will count as you holding your movement. So you can actually move out of the way when it charges you.
Yep.
It'll get
That's
there,
cool.
it'll get ready to charge. Let's see, how much movement is this? How many feet does it have to move? I'll say it moved this far back instead. And yeah, you go ahead and move 5 feet over. As it gets to here, you move 5 feet over, and its attack will be switched to the stone.
Okay.
Because in the charge, it does strictly say a straight line. So go ahead and move your token over 5 feet. And it'll go here and hit the stone instead. Let's see if it hits. That is... That will definitely hit. That is a 20 to hit. And because technically these Ox have, because how it's based off of SAO, do have the siege property and higher damage dice, it'll be doing double damage to the stone. And we'll be doing 3d6.
Oh shit.
It's a good thing you moved. Because that is 15 points of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have killed me instantly.
Yeah, no, that would have been an instant death. If it does your health and more that in one hit, that's an instant death. But since it hit the rock, and because it counts as a siege monster, that's 30 health to the rock, it will shatter the rock in two and kill the Ox.
Still works.
And I'll be adding a thing to your sheet by the end of this. For Seth, he sees you took the bull by him, which, thinking how the player and how he does Seth, he'll actually look over to you and say, like, hey, that was mine. Fuck it, I got these ones down here. Hey, dickhead! I fucked your wife! The insult probably doesn't make sense, but hey, if it pisses off a bull, it pisses off a bull.
I just want to note that as the Ox just disappears from existence, Insane would probably just be casually just dusting off his chest, is going. Still works.
All right, the bull is pissed off. That is a 30 feet charge. He'll get to here. He will move 5 feet away from the stone, so it forces it to hit the stone. That was cocked. It does not hit the stone. It stops right before. And Seth will just look to the Ox and be like, ah, shit. That Ox will just continue grazing.
After the
Jinsei,
laughter, what happens?
okay, here. What you missed was, Jinsei did his intimidation. We skipped your turn because you were thinking about it. The ox that Jinsei had. Oh, actually, let me do this real quick. So you know it's destroyed. He intimidated an ox that was by Seth. It went away and then charged 20 feet at it because it had the movement speed too. Because I'm counting as everyone standing at the rocks holding their movement so they can move out of the way. And the charges count as a straight line. So if you get out of the straight line, they don't attack you. They attack the thing next in line.
Mhm.
And when the ox hit the stone, it hit, and it did, and because it's supposed to be based off of SAO, where these bulls surprisingly do a lot more damage than they should be, or these ox do, instead of its 1d6, it does 3d6 damage, and it counts as a siege monster, so it can actually deal double damage to these rocks.
Wow.
If it had hit Jinsei, it would have instantly killed him. Because it did exactly 15 damage, which is 4 over his health in one hit.
I want to ask a question. How many people do you think actually had that happen to them back in SAO?
Quite a few.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and after it hit the rock and destroyed it, it also killed the cow. Or the ox. But instead of like, it dies and leaves a body behind and then dissipates, it just outright dissipates. Like it's part of the game system. So they still have the exploit, Nilla. Seth tried intimidating... Yeah, Seth tried intimidating this ox, and when it got to the stone, I rolled a 2 on to hit, which means it skid to a stop before it hit the rock, and Seth's just looking at it like, ah, shit. And now it's Jinsei's turn.
It just kept grazing.
Oh yeah, and there's another ox down here, which its turn was next. It just kept grazing. It's now Jinsei's turn.
Oh.
Does Seth need a bit of help?
You could choose to watch.
It could be
why
fun.
not? I'll just watch a bit. I'll let him figure it out.
All right. Nilla, it's your turn. You now know that the exploit still works.
All right. Well,
We can still cheese this, Nilla. I just figured that out.
time to attempt intimidation.
Against this one down here.
Mhm.
Roll your
I do not have
intimidation.
intimidate. I do not have an intimidation.
Is that really not on... Wow, the one skill that I would think you would have.
No, I mean it's not on my sheet.
I know, that's why I was saying, like, the one skill I thought you would have. There you go. It is on the bottom now. Let me quickly fix this.
Uh-oh.
T. Does V come before T?
What?
URSTUV? Never mind. There we go. Didn't you want intimidation as a skill?
I believe I did.
So that's where you put investigation. Let's switch that real quick. There you go. Now it's intimidation instead. Let me... There we go. Now it's out of edit mode. Roll your intimidation.
I clicked it.
Was it while I was in edit?
Nope.
Ah, there it
It's
goes.
just slow.
It's just slow. All right. It is intimidated. Well, not intimidated. It is angered. So, before it comes to you, Seth's turn. He is going to just straight up fly over to here. Like, ha! You can't get me now, you stupid cow!
And then it jumps, and right as I was about to hit him, he goes, "Oh no!"
That would be fucking terrifying.
Can it jump that distance?
I don't think it
Well,
I
Ours
know,
that distance.
I know the jumping rules. If it can,
It's a hefty
Oh no.
beast, though.
5. Hold on. 25, leaving 5 feet. But if it makes the jump, it technically be sharing the same square as Seth, which means it would get a hit. Or a hit chance.
Oh no.
So this is a long jump. Counts as a running long jump.
I've given him an idea, and if this kills you, Seth, that's only your fault.
Let's see. Long jumps. It is a distance equal to...
It's going to backwards long jump its way to floor 100.
up to your strength score in feet. It has an 18 strength.
Oh.
It will be able to make that jump.
Oh no, Seth.
What?
It can jump.
Anything can jump! Alright, what is Seth's AC? Let's see if he gets hit. Because that's a +4 to this roll. He does not get hit! Holy fuck!
Oh,
How close was it?
2 off!
Oh.
You see this
No.
bull get to here, and you think, oh, it's gonna skid to a jump, or skid to a stop, jumps, ha! And as it's coming down to
no.
Seth, you see Seth go wide-eyed, immediately bring his shield up. It slams into his shield and makes him slide 5 feet back. He takes no damage, but he just like peeks up from over his shield and be like, oh shit, it can jump.
Good job.
Now for the bull that is angry at you. Cannot.
for the ox.
I'm seeing if it can do this.
These are oxen.
Yes, it can. It can use its attack on the same turn it moves. So even if it moves, it can still attack, but it can't attack again after the movement. So since it can attack during the move, it's gonna be burling fucking towards you.
It's using double edge.
It
basically.
is
From
using its dash attack. Or its dash action. So it will get to here. Well, here, technically. Because that's as straight as the line as I can get it. Nilla, because this counts as you holding your movement, you can move 1 down or 1 to the right, and the attack will no longer be targeting you. As this counts as holding your movement.
That is literally what I'm going to be doing, because this thing is going to come charging at me.
Alright, so. Are you able to move it yourself, or do you want me to?
I am not able to move myself right now.
Alright, I will move you. I will make the attack with the ox. That is a 15 to hit? No, that is a 17 to hit.
Oh wow, it would have just barely missed me.
But it hits the rock instead. And yes, for those watching, yes, I gave it an extra 5 feet of movement, but it's literally to break the stone, and 5 feet to... it's fine. It's a small distance where I don't care.
For the people that are watching, he's also the DM, so I mean, it doesn't matter
Oh,
if he
fuck
chooses
you.
everywhere.
Rolling 3d6.
Me?
Oh my god! That is almost
How dead
max
would I be?
damage.
How dead would I be?
Let's see. 5, 11, 14, plus 4, 18?
I would be unconscious, yes.
No, you would be straight up dead.
Oh shit, because he got a multiplier, right?
Oh, no, because that's over your maximum. What's your max HP?
Mike, I thought the whole thing was twice your max HP.
No. If it's twice your max HP if you're already missing some. But if it's your whole HP plus more, that's instant death as well.
What?
In
Oh,
one hit. Yeah, so if it's more than your HP plus more, yeah, that'd been instant death. So good thing you moved out of the way. Now that's doubled. So 18 times 2 is 36?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this rock is also broken in half. And they'll die. I don't want to put it over Nilla.
Could have been.
And the ox disappears.
Well, that worked.
Seth's turn
As
again.
martial artist, you got to think with your brain as well as your fists.
Seth's turn. He's gonna fly over it and back towards the rock. And see if, and I'm gonna see if an attack of opportunity hits him. And you know what? No, I'm gonna make him take the disengage action. I'm not gonna do this while he's gone. He's gonna take the disengage action and fly. So 5 feet up and over, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, then 5, and that's including 5 down. No, that's just 35. Because I said you can go diagonal 5 up. That's fine. So 35 out of his 50. The ox's turn. It's gonna move 10 feet this way, turn around, and go for that charging jump again. And it's gonna use its action to dash as well. 5, 10. Obviously makes the fucking jump.
It's terrifying how it makes the jump.
Yeah.
Considering how hefty a beast that is.
Oh, okay. So, because I also forgot, he doesn't have any, well, he does have leftover movement, but he used it. I can use his action to... Jinsei, is it okay if I move your character at least 5 feet more to the right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want to... because you held your turn, do you want a bonus action to yank him out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Roll athletics. Okay.
Because I'm not going to kill one of my players while they're gone. Especially at level 1.
Ah, fuck.
He'll take half damage.
Ooh.
That is 9 plus 4, 13. That will hit the rock. But Seth will take half the damage of the normal dice roll. Okay. Let's see. That is 10, 14. He only takes 7 damage.
That's still more than half my health.
That's half his health.
Oh.
Yeah, he is taking the half damage, not you. But the bowl does hit the stone. Let's see, that is 14 times 2, 32?
Oh god. If
No.
oxen are this terrifying when they're angry and they start charging you,
28.
I can't imagine how a fucking rhino is gonna be.
So, you want to know the sad thing.
What?
That stone is not destroyed yet.
Oh shit.
It has 30 HP. It only dealt 20. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make it count. It's 2 HP off.
2 HP off. Yeah!
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm...
cheating the
It crumbled.
system.
Yeah, fuck it. It's 2 HP. I'm gonna make it count.
Yeah, we're cheating the system.
I mean, yeah, you guys are already exploiting the in-game mechanic. I might as well exploit this. And the ox disappears. Initiative is over.
There's another one just sort of chilling on the other side of the area.
Mm-hmm. And then I shall roll a d4. All right. And then as that happens, you see this stone just refix itself.
Okay, there's. I was about to say Victoria. It's not Victoria, right?
Veronica.
Veronica. I knew it was a V name. There's Veronica's.
And one ox respawns.
It is an MMO after all.
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, it is.
Actually, no, I had it right there because it's eating the grass, not on the
It's a good
ledge.
thing there's only a few people here. Otherwise, if it was like in every other MMO I've ever played, there'd be like 15 people in the way of each ox as they're like trying to get their own hit their stone.
Yeah. That's why it's a hidden area with a hidden quest. And they decided to add 3 stones, so there's a little more for more people to do.
Makes you wonder: is it really hidden, or is it just so far out of the way that it's inconvenient?
Yes.
Both. Both.
As you guys, I'm gonna guess the 3 of you will go back to the bridge with the other 2.
Yep.
You guys go over here. As you guys are going over there, Seth will be like, "Shouldn't say if you hadn't have done that, I would have been fucking dead."
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I felt the breeze off mine. That was fucking horrifying.
A couple of pebbles hit my face, but I'm still in one piece.
I will say, out of all of them, literally, Nilla's ox hit the hardest. It was 7 damage off for max damage.
I could feel that impact in my bones.
Yeah, the maximum damage it can do is 22, and against an object or structure is 44.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like these things, even though they are low-level creatures, both in the SAO story and in this, they hit harder than they should. And if you guys were to punch the stone would count as having resistance.
I am very tired right now.
That is fair. After a moment, all of them respawn back. Veronica, go ahead and situate yourself at a stone.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the middle one.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
I'll put you there as it's more of a direct line. And Yuto will go to this one. Go ahead and make your intimidation check, Veronica. And tell me which bull you are wanting to intimidate.
Okay. Let me first do this roll. And then I'm gonna say the one nearest
This one?
to me. Yeah.
Alright. It is not intimidated by you. Or angered.
Yeah, I figure not.
Yuto will do his next. Why is it at advantage? That's an oopsie. That will be a 10, because the 10's the first roll.
This is the last of my reasoning. Take it from me.
And that is a -2 on the charisma check. So yes, it is infuriated by Yuto, as Yuto decides to ruffle his hair to show a little more red, and just whip it around a little bit.
Flails his skull.
And he's intimidating this with this one, which will work. Let's see. Yep, it's going to use its dash action to attack. Or dash action to do its gore. As it gets there, Yuto will move 5 feet. It will go there. Let's see that attack. So Yuta would have been mega dead. Natural 20.
Wow.
So it's double the dice, then double the damage. 5, 7, 9, 19, 25, 29 damage times 2.
Oh god. I think you're looking at a straight up 58.
You are correct.
Kaioken times bull.
You guys see this bull as it starts charging Yuto, and Yuto, still shaking his head all funnily, and then you see him stop, go wide-eyed, dodge at last second. This bull does not just collide with the rock and break it, it literally merges with the rock as it just explodes.
It crashes through and flies off the cliff.
Yes, that is what happens, but because it's all dust and rock shards, you don't even see its body anymore.
It just fucking went. If it had stayed, it would have just gone.
Well, I could certainly feel that from here.
Yes, you all could feel the pressure of that from where you're standing.
Taste that.
You could feel that from where you're standing, and Seth was like, holy shit, Yuto was lucky. While Yuto's just over here looking terrified as hell at the broken, shattered rock, as there literally is nothing left behind. Veronica, do your intimidation again.
Yeah, let's try calling it some names this time.
Oh, a piece of shit.
I'm gonna call it a worthless bug in the system.
A worthless
Let's see
bug
if
in
that
the
means-
system?
Yeah, because it's a machine.
Alright. No, that's -4. It's angry at you. It doesn't know what you said, but it definitely was said in a mean tone.
Yeah. Listen. Usually, when women do that, we don't understand what they're saying. We just know they're angry.
Yeah, that's at least moving 20 feet. So it'll go down 5 and then charge at you. You move 5 feet to the side. It goes past you, makes the attack.
And
Another natural 20!
oh,
Oh!
so Veronica would be dead too.
Yeah. These bulls would have almost wiped out our entire party.
Alright, so 6, 12, 15. Time for the other 3. 6, 12, plus 3, 15, plus another 6, 21, plus another 5, 26, plus another 2, 28, plus 4, 32, 64 damage. Same thing happens with her.
Yikes.
And I believe that was actually more damage than Yuto's. Only this time, instead of you just don't hear the bull, you actually hear it tumbling off the side of the mountain. Yeah.
Well.
Now, why did that one not disintegrate?
Yuto will look over, he's like, I don't think it would disintegrate it. I think mine has more of a solid drop than that does.
All I can really say here is, look out below.
That was terrifying. I don't remember them hitting the rock that hard.
I don't either.
I don't remember them going through the rock.
I'm relatively positive those were just some really lucky hits, but that's what I mean. I'm relatively positive. I'm not entirely sure.
That
I'm
is...
pretty sure we almost died.
let's just be grateful that none of those things hit us head on.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Hey, Yuto, remember when I said, "Are you ready to die? Almost die again?" Hey, I didn't fucking mean it, man.
I didn't mean it either, but it happened again.
It happened again.
And as you guys, start approach it back to the quest giver, the quest turn in dialogue is the same. Even for Yuto, only the slight difference is young apprentice is what's said at the end.
Fun.
Like, that's the only dialogue difference, because he is of the monk class.
How does it feel being a Padawan?
Wrong.
Good? Question mark?
I'm gonna lay down now. By the way, I'm just letting you know. I'm really fucking tired.
Before you disappear, everyone now has the unarmed fighting style.
Whoa, would you mind adding that to my sheet, Mike?
I will.
Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna lay down. I'm very tired.
That's fine, buddy.
All right. Night, guys.
No,
Goodbye.
It was good playing. Cheers. Sorry, stream. I couldn't stay up as late. I'm just really sleepy. Goodbye.
I will copy paste the actual thing into the Discord SEO planning, so you can copy it over into your character sheet.
All right.
It will count as a class feature. It will count as a class feature, so put it with your class stuff.
Okay.
Now, basically what it says is, if you are attacking something with an open fist, but you have something in your other hand, it is a d6 plus your strength. But if you have no weapons in either of your hands, you can throw punches as a d8. And if you grapple a creature, you just automatically deal 1d4 damage to it at the start of your turn. So you get free automatic damage when you grapple something, plus your punches do better.
What's wrong? Don't have a sword or a shield in hand? Well, don't worry about it.
And because Yuto is a monk, he doesn't have to use strength for it. So he just has a d8 plus strength or dexterity, his choice, which is going to be dexterity. So, of course, his punches are going to hurt a lot worse than your guys's.
Obviously.
Because it is because the beasts are slightly harder, hits harder, even though they still have the low health pool, and it is based off of, like NPC quest. It will all count as separate quest completions, so XP will not be split up. Everyone will receive 120 experience. Or 128 experience.
128.
Where do we put that?
In the experience points at the top right of your sheet, right underneath your background.
Okay. So
The max experience everyone should have is 190.
I have 300.
That out of 300.
Oh.
There's
He's saying right now.
Yeah, there's a spot in front of it that should be 190.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I am a little dumb. I am a little dumb. Alright, got it. Got it. Got it. We are in it to win it.
Alright. Do you guys take the safe road back to the city after doing this?
I would think so. Only because we've come so far. We had a near-death encounter. Quite a bit.
Technically 2 near-death encounters.
Listen, 2 is a lot for still being level 1. You shouldn't be having any at level 1.
Well, to be honest, it was based off of actual SAO, where they legit made it aware you could have died getting that martial arts training quest done. Even through the exploit.
Yeah.
So that one, it had to be.
They made that perfectly clear.
The large goats, though, I was like, they could do this, and then I realized, oh shit, they can't do this. Then you proved you could do this by critting a lot.
By pulling a fucking Kirito.
Multiple Kiritos. From multiple swordsmen.
Mine wasn't even a
I
sword.
took a hefty blow from earlier. And I just realized I accidentally clicked on my Divine Sense. Sorry about that.
Alright, so, I will say probably through Seth's bickering, you guys decide to take the long road back to the city, where you have no encounters with any monsters. And of course, he doesn't bicker the whole way. Just initial bicker, and then he's like, all right, fine, whatever. Once you guys get to the city, Seth does say that he needs to get off because he honestly does need to get some sleep.
Okay.
So you guys say your goodbyes. He gets off. Nilla, you guys go back to Yuto's shop, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go to Yuto's shop. Nilla, sells the supplies that she was given to Yuto and what she had to carry to, help him keep moving. Let's see. There's 4 badger pelts, a giant goat pelt, 2 normal goat pelts, 40 pounds of goat meat, and a pair of pristine goat horns, and one pristine large goat horn, or giant goat horn. To sell that to his store. Since badger pelts don't have much to actually use in armor, it's more for decorative things or cosmetic options. It will probably be most likely 2 gold for all 4 pelts. So that'd be 2 gold off of her debt. $610 minus 2. Then that's for the badger pelts. For the giant goat pelt, that will be, because they're giant goats, which, by the way, giant goats are a rare spawn.
Woo!
Shit.
I can see why. They almost fucking killed us.
Yeah.
There we go.
Giant goat pelts will be 3 gold each, which she's keeping 1 for herself, or no. Who got the other one? You got the other one.
I didn't kill anything.
Yeah. Normal goat pelts will be a gold each. And since there's 2 of them, that's 2 more off. Goat meat sells by the pound for let's just say 3 silver. So seeing there's 40 pounds, let's see, 3 times 40, which is 120. Divide that by 10. That's 12 gold pieces for 40 pounds of goat meat. So, let's see, she was at 603 minus 12. That's 591. A pair of pristine goat horns will sell for 4 gold pieces, because it's a pristine set. And 1 pristine giant goat horn will sell for half its value because the whole set isn't there, so 5 gold pieces.
I hear that giant goat meat will make great lamb chops.
Her debt went from 610 to 582.
Not bad.
She paid off 28 gold. Do you wish to sell any of your earned pelts?
No.
I'll sell mine. I still have a badger pelt on me, and I don't really have any use for it.
5 silver. Add that to your sheet. 5 silver.
Where do I do that?
Down in equipment, there's 4 little, like, tabs on the left-hand side. Silver is the second one. Unless I forgot to delete Electrum from your sheet, which I need to do.
Why are electro pieces so stupid?
Yeah, they are. Okay, yeah, it is your second one. Your second one, you want to select the 0 and type 5.
Nope. There we go.
Yeah,
I
you got
money.
Yeah, 5 silver pieces. Now you can delete the badger pelt from your inventory.
Alright, need to go to edit mode for that. Doink. Shit. Here we go. Doink. Alright, that should just leave a blank spot. There's still a box there. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, there's a box there. Oh, sorry.
A blank box.
There we go. There we go. Now it's gone. It is again.
All right. Now that Seth and Nilla are offline, and you guys are at Yuto's store, what would you guys like to do? As now it's just a bit of just... Oh, by the way, after Nilla, sells her stuff, she does tell you guys that, she's being nudged in the real world. That means Patva would like to, Patva's getting her attention. She's gonna log out for now. Tells you guys bye, don't get yourself killed while she's gone, and then logs out.
Well, now that they said don't get ourselves killed, I kind of want to see just how close we can get.
I would actually like to browse weapons in Yuto's shop, just to take a look.
What weapons are you looking for? Martial or simple?
I would like to take a look at your martial.
Martial weapons, alright. And you just see him start scrolling through the long list. Then you see him stop, widen a little bit, and you see new options appear on the side, and he's like, I just needed to widen it? And he hits the martial section. Alright, what do you need, man?
I want to see what kind of greatswords you have available.
Great swords, okay. And he'll start looking through it. Just typing in greatsword, just give me a normal... Yes, well, fuck. Okay. Well, I have normal greatswords, like the one on your back. That's 50 gold pieces. Let's see. Why do I have a battle axe named Bob in here?
Say what?
Nothing. I'm going to continue going on.
you say so.
Uh, I don't seem to have any special greatsword items in here, by what I can see. Just the normal greatsword for right now. We did start the game, so like my general income may be high, but doesn't mean the skill level of the NPCs I'm connected to are good.
That's all right. I just figured that I'd check back and see if anything changed since we went on that quest.
Check my updated inventory. Smart.
I'll keep checking back. See if you get any new inventory over time.
Well, I mean, I have new inventory, but it's cosmetics. Oh no, I actually have a cooking section now. Like, there's actual recipes with goat meat.
Is that right?
Yeah, and you can train under them to learn how to cook them too. Yeah, like for example, for the cosmetics things, for like for the badgers we killed, you could make a scarf.
No thanks for that.
It was just an example. Now, with the goat pelts though, there's an actual like armor creation for it. You can actually make an armor set with it, or use what was sold to buy the armor set. You just have to pay what's. It's a weird conversion. So basically, you give the pelts, and instead of being paid the money, you can use it to craft the armor, and you only have to pay the amount left over in case like you don't have enough leather or pelt to cover it. Make sense?
Let me see what you have.
Well, how many pelts you got?
0.
Fair.
Unlike some of us, I wasn't able to kill anything.
You know what? I have sold a bunch of pelts. And I think there's enough to make leather armor. Maybe studded.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, because I think your armor's better anyways.
Yeah. I think I'm moving around just fine in what I've got.
But what about you, Veronica? Do you want new armor? If I can make it.
No, not new armor, but I will say I am very interested in those recipes.
All right. It'll take you time to cook them though. And we do have the other supplies, but you'd have to pay for it.
Just to make sure I know later.
What? So you know later? You cut out a little.
Just so I know them later. That way, because as someone like me, I like to farm the materials rather than buying unless they're like super rare and already are super difficult drops.
All right. And you're wanting to know the recipes? Hello?
You?
I think his internet cut out again.
Oh, I think I just heard him.
Hello, can you now?
Yes.
Hello. Okay, I was saying yes.
All right. The
Yeah,
few, the few recipes that are listed is goat stew, goat curry, there is spiced goat curry stew. There is Calderdane camping. I will type you the name for that one. and asun, which is literally ASUN, which is essentially spicy roasted goat meat with a bunch of peppers.
Spicy roasted goat.
You know what? How much for that one? Yeah, soon.
The asun?
Yeah.
Since it, let me actually look at the recipe real quick.
So where do we find our money again?
It's at the very bottom. How much did I say was? Let's see, it was 120 for all 40. And that was silver, 3 silver. So 3 silver for the meat. And for the other ingredients would be another 2 silver. So 5 silver altogether to make this meal.
Okay.
Because it's like the basic seasonings and stuff, and goats are a common, like, they weren't common to that mountain area, but they are a common beast you can find in floor 1.
Right. I'm just still trying to find the money.
It's with your equipment, bottom of the sheet. Not all the way at the bottom where it says miscellaneous notes, but where it says equipment, like where your crystal of healing should be. Or did you forget to add that?
Might have forgotten to add it.
All right, your money. When you scroll down, you should see your scale mail. Right below that is 4 little tabs. It goes copper,
Okay.
silver, gold, platinum. 10 silver equals 1 gold. So if you're paying for 5 silver, then you give a gold piece and you give 5 silver back.
Okay.
So basically, if you're going to pay to make this, just make your gold 31 and then add 5 to the silver above it.
Okay. Done.
Did you add the 5 silver?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he'll get you all the ingredients. He'll trade them over to you through the menu, and then an NPC will actually come up and be like, "Come with me, miss. We'll take you straight to the designated cooking area to begin your skill training."
Hell.
And they take you to the side room where all the crafting stuff is. And yeah, you go to the side and begin your cooking lessons. Now that it's just you and Yuto, anything you want to talk about, Jinsei?
Ah, jeez, sorry. Well, not bad for a first quest, but now I know what to expect from this point forward.
Yeah, the game is called hard mode for a reason. Normally we'd level up by now from that, but we didn't level up at all.
No. It seems that this game is really going to make us work hard to get to where we were before.
Definitely.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure how far we'll get with all these restrictions and the added work, but I'm ready for anything that comes my way. What about you?
After that quest, it definitely made my class's base ability a lot stronger, so I'm ready for it. Yeah, it sucked my sword got destroyed, but I think in the end my luck kind of came through to make my fist hit a lot harder.
Yeah, I thought I heard something shatter during that fight back there.
Yeah, my Daito, it was a brand new sword too. That was the strange thing.
I guess the horns of that gold you were fighting earlier were a lot harder than whatever ore that was used to make it.
I guess so. And also, out of character quick, the only reason I made a chatter is because I rolled 2 nat 1s, and I rolled the lowest damage possible.
Oh, I figured that was the case.
That was the only reason I made a chatter, because like double nat 1s on advantage is terrifying to see. Back in
Yeah.
character, though.
I'm sure we'll find some mining outcrops somewhere, or
Yeah.
maybe a quest that would require us to go out and gather some ores.
I don't need it. My class is literally built to where I get better with my fists as we go, to the point where I don't need weapons anymore. And that if I do get a weapon, I just make that weapon do as much as my fists would. Well, based on what I have. By what I understand how my class works, it's any simple weapons and short swords, they all count as martial arts weapons. So they'll always do the same damage my fists do.
I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for rare metals as we go along. I could use some really strong swords, especially in a place like this.
Definitely. Makes me think, how are they going to do the crafting system now?
I'm sure it's been revamped in some way. I'll have to take a look at that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I can't say. They definitely nerfed the upgrade progression system. You know how we could get up to like +6, +8?
Yeah?
It only goes up to +3 now.
What?
Yeah. I guess that's to fit the new mechanics, but like that is a big jump in balancing.
They're really making us work for it this time.
Definitely. But hey, like permadeath is not a thing anymore, so I say that's a good exchange.
I guess not, but still, if you die and you just so happen to lose all of the equipment that you worked on, that's still pretty damning.
Yeah. But I got the shop. Oh. And, he'll actually look to see that, Veronica's still crafting, which she is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He'll lean into you. Apparently, I got more than just my special ability when I came back to the game.
Care to elaborate?
You'll see Yuto open his menu, select an item, and then you'll just see a small wooden box with the like elven Nordic runes that's seen in the Alfheim Online game on each of his faces, float in the air, and then plop down onto the counter. That
Is this?
what do you think it is?
Sorry. I thought it looked familiar. But as it turns out, it's completely new to me. What is this?
Remember how I was able to rebuild my shop on any other floor?
Yeah?
That, my friend, is called a folding city.
Say what?
That is my traveling guild merchant. Or my traveling merchants guild. As a mini pocket city. NPCs included.
You're kidding.
No. Anything I get in this store, even while we're away, sold by other people to the NPCs, will transfer to this too. And if we get new materials that require a blacksmith or something, it'll add a blacksmith for free to the item. I think it's because it took my data from the alpha stage and beta stage of the game.
I guess some things never change.
Yeah, it's crazy. But don't let anyone else know. I'm gonna tell Nilla next. But, like, this is something big. And I'll have to pop it out as an emergency thing. Where we get to a spot in the floor where there is no safe zone and we need to have a long rest to recover. This will be our emergency thing. Because this counts as a safe zone when it's used. And it makes monsters within at least, I think, like 20 miles of it go away from it. Literally making a safe zone for people to rest up.
So let me get this straight. This box practically contains a world within a world.
More of a small town of a world inside of it.
I would say this is unfair, but considering what we went through and what we're going to be expecting from this point forward, I think this is just the edge that we'll need against all the other players.
Well, there's more to it. You know how Seth said he paid the city and it mentioned his name directly and it was from K?
You're saying it's from here?
Same signature.
That can't be a coincidence.
No. And that's why I was so freaked out when he mentioned that. I think Kayaba planned ahead of time for this to happen. And this kinda is proving that his brain was scanned into the seed.
Even in death, that man is still pulling the strings behind his creation. I wonder what other surprises he's got for us.
Honestly, I don't know.
Guess we'll find out as we go along. Well, I better take off for now.
Alright.
Oh, and Utah.
Hmm?
Back then, I kept putting aside the opportunities to check in on you and Nilla during the death game because of my ruthless pursuit of Sheeta. I don't plan to make the same mistake again.
Fair enough, bud, but don't put it too heavy on you. Rowan is going through a lot back then.
No.
Well, do good, bud. Guessing you're locking out for the day, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna go have a chat with my dad.
Alright. By the way, before you go, unique skills are still part of this game. But something that was actually released after Kaiba's scanning of his brain and stuff and ALO and stuff, apparently you can get unique skills that other people had based on the same way they got theirs.
So it's So there's still a chance for us to return to our old ways.
No. What I'm saying is, we can have each other's unique skills if we practice it.
Can.
In theory, that's what it sounds like.
I say, let's put that into practice. Let's find out more information and then put it to action. I want to see just how far we can go.
Yeah. Which, if you want to go back to your two-bladed fighting style, I definitely say you probably want to pick up another longsword and get the practice in while we're just relaxing, doing downtime.
I'll think about that.
Because, alright, just letting you know, because me and Ella knew you always wanted to have the dual blades unique skill.
At first I did.
Want to know something funny about it?
What's that?
It was based on fastest reaction speed. Initially.
Say what?
Yeah. That means you only didn't achieve it because Kirito was always faster in reaction than you. If you had beat Kirito at one point with your reaction speed, you'd both have dual blades.
That devious little beater, I'll be damned.
Exactly. Alright, you go talk with your dad. I'll say as you guys are talking and, before you do leave, you do notice Yuto's daggers up on the wall as a display still. Want to say anything about it, or?
No, I'll keep my thoughts to myself. For now.
Alright. So, you go ahead, go to leave to log out. And as Yuto waits for Veronica to do her thing, I need Veronica to make me a intelligence check,
Okay.
which is just clicking intelligence. Straight up intelligence, nothing else.
Is it like-
All right. You successfully learned the recipe. I will say it is cooked all right. It is not cooked with a perfect condition.
I expect not.
And the only reason is because you still do not have proficiency in cooking tools. But as you notice, as you finish this and technically have done a successful meal, you do notice in the bottom left of your peripheral vision a progress bar pop up and show some progress continue in it before disappearing. It was rather fast, but you did manage to catch it in the corner of your eye.
Okay.
Once you're done cooking the meal, what do you do?
Come back out and inform. Well, because Jinsei is already logged out by the time she comes out, right?
Yeah, you'll notice that Jinsei's gone, and just Yuto's just, sitting there, resting his hand on his, resting his chin in the palm of his hand, leaning against the counter. He looks
Right.
deep in thought.
So then, yeah, she'll come outside and ask Yuto, "Hey, where's your friend?"
Oh, he logged off to go talk with his dad for a bit.
Ah, yeah, family. I get that. So what are you up to now?
I was just waiting to see how your cooking's going, if you're logging out next, in case something needs to happen. Might log out myself, if not, I'll just, I guess, revisit the city. You know, nostalgia and all that.
Yeah, I would continue staying, but I kind of got a shift in my job soon, so I gotta head out for a bit.
Fair enough. I will say you will also notice the dagger still up on display as well.
Before I go, what's up with the daggers up there?
Huh? Oh. I actually got those from doing a quest line. What floor was it? It was the one with all the drow, or the dark elves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about that. Never been up there myself.
Yeah, I got it after, what was it? Doing a timed quest where I had to kill over 1,000 of them within an hour, including,
Quest.
and then kill the queen after that.
That's pretty difficult from what I hear.
Thankfully for me, I liked boosting my speed stat, so I was able to do it based on speed and crit alone. Very lucky. I was cutting it to, I think, the last 5 seconds on the 1,000th one, and then it gave me a bonus 5 minutes to find the queen and kill her. Got it by the last, I think it was the last 2 seconds when I managed to kill her.
Wow. Talk about a lifesaver.
But yeah, yeah, that's how I originally got it. Actually, and you actually see him reach up to go and touch it, and you do see a menu pop up, and it's blurred because it's the protection from other people reading information, but you also see, like, it has a purple background, and on the corners are the diamonds that say immortal object around it. That part you can read. So it cannot be affected with, except for NPCs in this room. But he does get an extra dialogue box, meaning he can do something to acquire it, is what your guess is. And, you know, he reads it over and like, huh, okay, and he closes the menu. That's interesting.
Maybe one day I can try and tackle that quest too. For now, I really should probably head out. Catch you next time.
Yeah. Catch you later. And as you know, open your menu to go log out, you actually just see him stare at the dagger for a moment as he leaves on the counter. And he seems back deep in thought, but now a more melancholic look on his face as you log out. Shortly after that, Yuta will log out himself, leaving himself to his thoughts, but happy that he got to spend the day with some friends. And that will be the end of Sword Art Online Hard Mode Episode 2. I hope you guys loved the story. Oh, Wolven was here and she said, "Hi, I missed her message. I am sorry." Also, hello, I am Groot. Nice seeing you here. But that will be the end of Sword Art Online Hard Mode Episode 2. I hope you guys liked the session. I know that the bulls or the ox section probably got a little boring, and because it was just a lot of intimidation, run around. Still funny interaction there. And that's also when people are dipping out, but, you know, people are getting tired. That is expected. If you still liked what you saw and you want to see more of it, go ahead and follow. If you want to be part of our Discord, do !Discord and you'll be able to join our Discord server. Wolven just got home. Hey, welcome home. If you want to chat after I end stream, I would definitely love to do that. But until next time, everyone, we'll hopefully be having episode 3 next week. And it'll be starting at 7, as it seems 7 is a better time to start for everyone. I'll see all of you then. And until next time, guys, be fruity.